few of us had a thunderous and illuminating wake-up call this morning as strong thunderstorms moved through the region. After those storms, we did warm up to a high of 87 degrees. Our low this morning was 69. Those storms did drop about 1/3 of an inch of rain at the Allen County Airport, pushing our total to 8.15 inches for the month of July. All right, we did receive quite a few reports of wind damage across the region, and our very own Jeff Gunner sent in this photo of what appears to be an outside shelter at a park in Ohio City collapsed following those strong winds. If I had to estimate, I would say these winds were probably at least 60 to 70 miles per hour to cause that structure to collapse. So thank you so much, Jeff, for sending that in. Fortunately, right now, we're quiet across the region. Those clouds that were left over from earlier storms are now pushing south. So most of the region is mostly sunny to perhaps even fully sunny. Those storms that affected us this morning are way to our southeast. They're crossing into Virginia now across the Shenandoah Valley. Those storms will keep pushing on to the southeast, and our attention will then turn to the storms over in south central Wisconsin. But there's a lot of uncertainty on how this will evolve, as our atmosphere has been overturned a little bit by those earlier storms, but we could get enough destabilization to really get that instability up just a little bit to keep those chances for storms in the forecast. So let's look at the instability and wind shear combo in a little bit more detail. Right now, because we've had a lot of cloud cover, instability is low, shown in by the reds. Now, the higher instability is off to our west across Illinois and Iowa, where there are yellows and whites. As we go through the night, we can see that instability does increase a little bit, and there is wind shear across the region. So we have to make sure that if storms were to fire, to monitor a possible severe weather threat. Wind shear does go and instability goes down a little bit Sunday morning, but it ramps up once again as we go Sunday afternoon to Sunday evening with another round of severe weather possible across the area. Because of that, we do have a slight risk of severe weather for the northern half of the area and a marginal risk for the southern half of the area late this evening overnight. Primary threats will be damaging winds with hail, and an isolated tornado can't completely rule that out as well. For Sunday, we do have a low risk for isolated tornadoes, hail up size of quarters, but the main threat would be damaging wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour across the region. So make sure for tonight and tomorrow you have ways to receive warnings. Looking at a little bit more detail at Skycast, storms across Wisconsin, we'll be monitoring those through the night. If this model does show them entering the region at about 1 to 2 in the morning and then getting out here by 4 or 5, can't completely rule out that scenario, but we'll have to monitor that. And going into Sunday afternoon, another round of storms likely, and those will linger into Sunday evening into Sunday night before things taper down for our Monday. Tonight, it will be a warm one, very cloudy, thunderstorms possible, especially late. We'll dip down to a low right around 74 degrees. For our daytime tomorrow, it'll be hot and humid, high around 91. Look at the winds, 10 to 20 miles per hour, could gust to 30 at times, so a bit breezy. Scattered thunderstorms will be likely, and some of those could be strong to severe. Looking at our 7-day forecast, Monday will be partly cloudy. Can't rule out a stray thunderstorm, especially across our far southern areas, high 81. Tuesday will be very similar to Monday, 81, partly cloudy. Isolated storms possible Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. Thunderstorms are likely Wednesday, high 84. A little early analysis does show a possible severe weather threat Wednesday, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Thursday, chance of storms remain high 81. Friday's cooler at 79 with a shower possible, but next Saturday looks gorgeous. Mostly sunny with a high right around 80. Sartaj.